Yes, good people, welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing an unboxing video. This is a Squier Sonic Stratocaster that I purchased from PMT, so let's get it unboxed and I'll show you what we got. Well, certainly wrapped up well. Have we got a box in a box? Yes, we have. Okay. Right, that's box number 2. Alright, let's get rid of that one. We're done with you. Oh, it's wrapping. Okay, so this is the original box of the guitar I purchased, which is pretty handy because if you're a bit like me and always buying and selling guitars, it's always good to have there's plenty of guitar boxes. Okay, so we got a little instruction manual. We've got the truss rod and saddle Allen key and a spare spring. Also got a wiggle stick. Right, and now we're down to the meat. Oh yeah. Right, so this is a Squier Sonic Stratocaster. Pretty darn sweet. So this is 2023. So basically it's a Squier Sonic Strat in 2 colour sunburst, so it hasn't got the red bit in there, it's just the black and the little brown effect. This was on PMT's website as a used model, I presume ex-display. It was up for £99 plus $6.99 shipping, so I thought at that price, why not? Let's snag that one. So yeah, this is the Squier Sonic Stratocaster. The Sonic Series has replaced the Bullet Series. The only Sonic Series I've had before this one on the channel was their Bullet Mustang. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what this is like. I've featured the Bullet Stratocaster many times before on the channel. So yeah, I'm quite interested to see how these ones hold up. Straight away on the neck, she has got pretty sharp frets, and that is yeah, that weren't how the Bullets used to be. Currently brand new, these are retailing for £145, and I guess most places will charge a shipping on top. So 99 quid ain't a bad price, I think. And so I'm gonna look at the quality of it. There's no real marks on it. There's a couple of little tiny dings in the back there. There's a couple of surface scratches, little scratch on the neck plate. But like I say, this was probably ex-display. Probably got people's sweat on there, bit of man sweat. But no major dings or chips. She is pretty much minty fresh. Got the original plastic on the pick guard there. Well, it did have the tagger, but now it's just got the bit of string. But yeah, quality control. The only thing I can find really is it's got pretty sharp frets. The neck feels pretty nice. It is a little bit rough. Could do with a little bit more finishing, but you know, you start playing these and it wears in. But damn, they are sharp frets. That's probably the worst frets I've seen on a Squier guitar, and I've had hundreds. Yeah. Oh well, but yeah, for 99 quid, it's going to need a little bit of work. Now people ask me all the time, what's the best guitar for a beginner? And I always see people saying Stratocasters. Personally, I don't think that's the best guitar for a beginner because you got the tremolo system. And setting them up and getting them to work right is a bit of an art. So for a beginner player with no experience of setting guitars up, just knowing how to tune them up basically, I probably would go with a Telecaster, because these tremolos can be a bit troublesome. Personally, I like them hard-tailed. I don't even use the tremolos on the Strat. I do know how to set them up properly, but I just don't like the tremolo system. So what I tend to do is make sure they are flat to the body by adding usually a couple more springs on the back and screwing the claw right in. But yeah, really disappointed with them frets. These are narrow tool frets, but we'll get through to the full specifications in a minute. For the rest of the guitar, on a whole, she was in pretty good nick. So let's give you a little up close personal with that 2-colour sunburst finish. These have a poplar wood body, which has got all the curves in the right places. Some of the cheaper guitars, Squier don't really do it. This part here will be black, but it is quite a nice sunburst finish. So it's pretty much a standard Stratocaster layout. You've got 3 single-coil pickups, you've got a 1-ply white pickguard, you've got your selector switch and the volume and 2-tone switches. So these single-coil pickups are ceramic pickups. So with a selector switch, you've got 5 positions. So you've got neck, you've got sort of in between middle and neck, you've got middle, in between middle and bridge, and then just that bridge pickup on its own. So the in between positions, they are in parallel, so you do get some pretty cool sounds in between. Like I say, you've got the tremolo system. On the back you've got the block, and you'll have 3 springs in there. You've got your Squier neck plate. But being a Stratocaster, she is 25.5-inch scale, so 25.5 inches from the nut to the bridge there. The neck itself is a maple neck with a maple fingerboard. These are 9.5-inch radius fingerboards. It's got narrow tool frets. There's 21 frets. You've got black dot markers on there. It's got a modern C profile neck. You've got a cool skunk stripe down the back. You've got seal tuners there with your classic Stratocaster headstock. It's got a 42mm synthetic nut. So this Stratocaster is crafted in China. The old bullets used to be crafted in Indonesia. One thing I did notice, where the tagger was, there's a little chip just above that tuner. For 99 quid plus shipping, that's a pretty sweet Stratocaster. Right, so just give it a once over. It does appear to have been set up, been hard-tailed. Like I say, the tremolo plate is decked to the body. That wasn't done by me, that's how it come. But yeah, it's pretty much good to go. I've tuned it all up. But like I say, setup is pretty much there. Could do with adjusting the pickup heights a little bit, but we'll roll with how it's come. The body weighs 3 kilos. I did weigh it. It's got a 40mm thick body. The nut is 42mm. I just wanted to confirm that, because sometimes they can vary compared to what they say on the websites. But yeah, she's pretty much good to go. I've got her plugged into my Marshall MA50 tube amp. We're going to have a little demo now. I've got a looper pedal. Going to give it a little bit of Behringer vintage tube overdrive, and I've got a compressor Behringer pedal just to keep things a little bit even. So we'll play a mixture of clean and overdriven stuff. We'll go through the 5 different playing positions. So we'll start with the neck, work our way through to the bridge pickup, just yeah, give you an idea what these sound like. So the next thing we should do is let her rip. So there you go, that was a Squier Sonic Series Stratocaster in a 2-colour sunburst with a maple neck. Like I say, this is a used one. I paid £99 plus £6.99 shipping, so not a bad price. Brand new, 145 quid, but yeah, not a bad guitar. What do I think with the Sonic Series over the Bullet? I just feel they're losing a little bit of QC with them sharp frets. Obviously there's a little ding on it and some scratches, but this is a ex-display model, pre-owned, whatever. But yeah, it's just them frets are a little bit disappointing. In terms of the feel of how it plays, the neck feels a little bit rougher than what Bullets used to be. So yeah, don't expect a guitar that you're going to buy and straight away start playing. Even this one does need a little bit more of a tweak on the setup. But yeah, you're going to need to smooth them frets off, smooth that neck off. And for first time players, if this is their first experience with a guitar, you know what I mean, it's not the best, is it really? And yeah, to get somebody to set it up after you've bought it, probably is going to be the way to go forward with one of these. But once they're set up, they're pretty decent guitars, to be fair. Great little mod project. There's so much you can do with these. So parts on a Squiers and Fenders are pretty much universal, so you can upgrade your pickups, your wiring, your tremolo. If the neck ain't what you quite like, you could always stick like a rosewood neck on there. Upgrade your tuners. The tuners did seem to feel a little bit sloppy compared to what they used to be like on the Bullets, but you know, it holds tune. I have been stretching the strings out to help that. But yeah, like I say, there's plenty you can do with these. Definitely a great modding platform. Like I say, beginner guitar, the tremolo to me I always think's a little bit more advanced than your average beginner player. But on the flip side of that, it's something you can learn to do, and there's plenty of videos on YouTube setting guitars up and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a real good age to be in for first time guitarists. There's so many cool guitars out there, and you can get pretty sweet Stratocaster for no money at all. Let me know what you think to this on the comment section below. I have been a little bit critical with this, but you know, there is some bits on it that, yeah, I don't know if it was a bad day in the factory, but I've seen a lot better from Squier in the past. So that wrap up today. If you enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell and set notifications to all. Also follow me on Instagram and Facebook, the Guitar Manifesto, and I'll catch you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Guitar Manifesto.